Not gonna lie, this was a Gucci race. We're just testing this. This literally was a Gucci race, guys. So welcome back to another great race review. I'm honestly excited. I'm not joking around with you guys because you know how much I support Brad Keselowski. And I'm gonna get to, I honestly can't wait for Preston Racing's rage reaction. Because on his reaction of the last few laps, he grabbed his Brad Keselowski diecast and threw it on the floor. I believe he used his Miller Lite diecast. He used Miller Lite diecast first, then pulled out his Auto Trader and went easy on him, and then threw down his discount tire. Wow, this is going to be hilarious. So, stage 1, nothing happened but Jimmy Johnson slipping up. That's all I know. Then stage 2, well, stage 1 was given to Denny Retarded Hamlin. I'm going to shut up about it. Then stage 2 was Godly Keselowski, and nothing happened in stage 3. It was just passes. It was just, honestly, it's a good race. It's a 9.8 out of 10. One reason that 9 if Denny Hamlin did not win the stage, and the second part is if Jimmy Johnson never slipped up. So went so close, but overall great race. So this is how the finish happened. And I know I meant to put Austin Dillon, but I'm not going to add Austin Dillon right now. So yeah, Gucci race. This here was a Yeezys race. Okay, people? Best race ever. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I should say best Richmond race ever. Last time I had the best Richmond race was in 2014 when Logano won it. 2017, that day I got in trouble, and basically I'm not going to talk about it. And that day Logano won, but his win didn't count. So me and Logano both got in trouble together, but I got in worse trouble than him. So yeah, finally, thank you, Lord. Thank you. I wanted one normal Richmond race. It finally happened. Yes! Woohoo! I'm not just glad Keselowski won. I'm glad that Preston Racing, he's literally gonna beat this car to death until pretty much the whole thing gets gray. Literally. He's actually gonna do it. Last time Keselowski won, which was at New Hampshire, he said in his race review that if Keselowski wins again, that he would beat that diecast to shreds. And he's probably doing it right now, knowing that it's 11 over at where he lives right now. What a Gucci race. Literally, Preston Racing, he's raging right now. Probably trying to yell until he loses his voice, like I did during the Daytona rage review. And wow, I didn't even have to rage just one bit. I'm not I don't hate Keselowski, and I never will hate Keselowski. As a matter of fact, I never even hated Keselowski my whole life. I just admired Keselowski. What a race! I'm honestly I'm glad for Keselowski. I'm glad he won it. But if you're in the Preston racing world, please come over here. Don't be honestly, Preston Racing said he was gonna destroy his Keselowski cars. Well, I'm gonna go to that funeral. So be prepared for a funeral that's probably gonna happen tomorrow afternoon, or sometime tomorrow. I'm probably going to be busy for most of the day tomorrow, so there probably may not be any videos. And wow, what a Gucci race. Honestly, this is one of the best races ever. And Preston Racing's not just mad that Keselowski won. He's not the only person that's mad. You want to know who else is mad? The Georgian himself, Josue Larson, Big Fan 42. Both of them hate Keselowski so much that they wish he would retire. I personally don't think that, because I don't have a full hatred on Penske, unlike Preston Racing, because I admire Team Penske, And that's why I'm forever going to admire them. That's why I'm going to go out there wearing my Logano face mask. Yes, if you didn't know, I do have a Joey Logano face mask. I'll show it to y'all. But I'm going to show you my favorite one that I basically wear. So, what a Gucci race. As I mentioned for the millionth time, the best race ever. Yes, I know that's a Daniel Suarez. That's supposed to be a Martin Truex Jr., but I'm too lazy to get a Martin Truex Jr., and I'll try to get a Martin Truex Jr. this year. And if I do, I'll do a diecast review on the Martin Truex Jr., and Martin Truex Jr. will not win this year's championship. Martin Truex Jr. is not in the virtual playoffs. Martin Truex Jr. will probably stay in the 19 for at least more years. Martin Truex Jr. was a good idea to go to Joe Gibbs Racing. Martin Truex Jr. drove a Chevy back then instead of a Ford. Martin Truex Jr. never drove a Ford. Martin Truex Jr. would hate it if he drove a Ford. Martin Truex Jr. would want to be teammates with Ty Gibbs. Martin Truex Jr. Well, I'm gonna shut up. What a Gucci race. Wow. Literally a great race. Like, it was incident free. But hey, you wanna know who took it all? Godly Kozlowski. But I feel bad for Preston Racing, because he said that he was going to beat that diecast to shreds if he dare wins again. So yeah, meet me at his funeral. I'll be there. And yeah, on like, I don't even know what else to say. So I'm out of ideas what to say. But all I can say, Kozlowski is the god. Like, I literally, like, nothing even happened in the race except for Jimmy Johnson slipping up, Denny Hamlin winning stage 1, and Kozlowski getting the win and won stage 2. That's all that happened. Like, what? 4 things that happened. Yeah, that's 4 things that happened. You want to know the best part about this? Kyle didn't win. Kyle didn't win. He's probably going to cry to his mommy because he knows darn well he's going to be eliminated from the championship 4 since 2014. Yeah, the last time he missed the championship 4 was as of 2014. So that's something you kiddos did not know about. So yeah, Preston Racing, I can't wait. This is like his second straight rage review in a row. Like his second straight, like, it's probably going to happen at Bristol, and who knows, Logano may finally win it. Kevin Harvick might win at Bristol, who knows. Preston Racing's round of, like, playoffs luck is just not going well. It's been going harder on him. Like, Kevin Harvick won Darlington last weekend, and now Kozlowski wins Richmond. Like the 2020 playoffs has not been treating Preston Racing well, because, you know, who knows. I probably, in my playoff picks, will choose Preston Racing's top-hated drivers to win. Just saying, because I doubt Quinn Half will win, because Quinn Half basically runs in the back anyway, so. Gucci race, as always. Forever a Gucci race. Hopefully we'll have that next year. We'll have a Louis Vuitton race. We'll have an iPhone, well, I shouldn't say iPhone race. I shouldn't say Lamborghini race either, because I doubt Lamborghini is going to go to NASCAR. Like, anything expensive designer clothes shop race. All I wanted. So yeah, I'm glad TRD took the L. I'm so glad. And yeah, Preston Racing. He's like, in most of his videos, he's actually admiring me by like using like some like scenes I put. For example, remember the Daytona Rage review where I had Kurt and Kyle land on top of each other for the cars once, you know, of leak less and no stall. Like, I wouldn't say he copied me, but I'd say that he's doing that to admire me, because, like, because I think it's something good, because you're doing that because you admire that person, and you're not saying it just to rip him off, because in Vion terms, you're going to get falsely accused of ripping off somebody else. Thank God I'm not in that community anymore, and, like, honestly, I trust all of y'all, like, using, like, some of the stuff I use. I trust y'all, but if you're in that Vion community, you would get falsely accused no matter what. Like, literally, there would be bad videos out of you, and, like, there's no way out if you're in that Vion community. So, Thank the Lord, y'all, on it. Thank you all for watching this Godly Rage review, and bye. And it's dark.